Yay day day da day day day. Yay day 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 day. Yay day day da day day day. Yay day 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 day. Behold, how good this is. Behold, how good this is. Behold, how good this is to be outside under a tree. And Torah is the tree of life, so this is really exciting for me. And behold, how good this is that we come together to study Torah, to enter into Torah time. The place that one of my teachers, Rabbi David Igber, refers to as the Torah turns. And this week, the Torah is pivoting on the heels of Tisha B'Av. After deep mourning of the burning of the temple, we enter into a time and place of rebuilding, rising from the ash and moving forward, of taking a stance and how that stance and that movement actually looks. And the portion of this week is Ekev, which is translated sometimes as because, but also as on the heels of. And what I'd like to bring our attention to is both the beginning and ending of this parsha, which focuses on parts of the body that we don't often pay attention to, the heel and the foot. V'haya Ekev tishme'um et hamishpatim ha'ele u'shmartem v'asitem otam v'shamor Adonai Elohecha l'cha et habrit v'et chachesed asher nispach la'avotecha. And if on the heels of, as a consequence of, you listen, are attentive, and obey, and you do these rules and observe them carefully, and you align yourself with all that is asked of you, God, your God, will maintain faithfully for you the covenant that God made on oath with our ancestors. And the last, Kol hamakom asher tedroch kaf regalim lechem yiyeh. Every place where the sole of your foot shall tread shall be yours. So I was wondering, how do we get from the heel to the foot? And why is this parsha bookended with body parts? The Zohar states, deserving is one who enters and exits. And how do we both enter and exit, but with our feet? The picking up and the lifting of the heel, aligning us on to this place, Amakom, Haaretz, Adamah. This ground, which is so often referred to as the footstool of the divine. And the Torah teaches that if we're going to remain in alignment with divinity, we have to tend to the details. The heels are the details. And we pay attention to all of them with care, because otherwise the structural integrity is thrown out of whack. We lose connection to that bigger energy that seeks to be in covenantal relationship with us. It's interesting also that the foot has 26 bones in it. The same number, gematria, of the word Yod-Heh Vav-Heh. So I think that's a really interesting statement about how we step and how we place. And the soles of the feet also, it said, contain memories. The actual placing of the foot on the ground connects to memory. So I invite us all to explore this often ignored place of our body, the heel, for a while. So I invite you to stand up and experience what it feels like to be on your heels. What happens when you set it down, what happens when you roll forward onto the balls and back. And finally settling the full foot down and taking a moment to feel the sole of your foot resting on Malchut. Feel what this earth holds. Feel it holding you. Feel yourself standing on it. Feel the energy of this divine footstool move into your body. Earth to foot, foot to earth. The soles of your feet kiss this divine footstool as touch is received. Know too that when we stand, we become a conduit between heaven and earth. Perhaps even the rakia between the place of Adamah and the Shemayim. As our feet touch the earth, as our bodies lengthen and align, and our heads extend up towards the clothed in all of what you feel and sense, because how we stand reflects how we move in this world, how we enter and how we exit. The Sfadamet says a person must listen to every step they take and examine whether they are fulfilling the wish of the One, because everything we do matters and every action makes a difference. So listen well, love fully, be of service, direct the stirrings of your hearts and the offerings of your soul. Bring benefit and blessing to all as you walk into this Shabbat. Yay, day, 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 day. Yay, day, 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 day. Yay, day, 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 day. Yay, day, 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 day. Behold.